Alright, everyone. I think I figured out how to get back to my home. I've made this area, and I've used magical powers to do it. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're ready. Let's get back to our home. What's going on? I thought it was gonna work. Okay, you guys, maybe if we try this combination, it will work. I know that one of these combinations will work. Let's do it. What? No, not again. What? How? Alright, everybody, this time it's definitely gonna work. We're gonna do this combination. It's definitely gonna work this time. It has to. It has to. I've done everything I can. I've used all of the different combinations. Oh, we did it! We did it! We made it! Wait, what? What? No, no! Fine. I give up. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Unorthoblocks server. So for today, we've got quite a few things in store. There's a lot that we're going to be doing. One of the things that I really want to get done is the office. The office for Mighty High and I, for our nefarious deeds. It's going to be really good. We've got diamond blocks, and gold blocks, and emerald blocks, and it's going to be made out of that. It's going to be really cool. So we're going to do that, but first, there's a couple other things we got to do. So let's get back to this episode. So, since we are still new on the server, we have been doing quite a bit of grinding. But that being said, we don't have very much diamonds left at the moment because we keep buying things. So, let's do a quick 1 hour mining session and see what we can get. That was more like 30 minutes, and that is because I actually had to stop halfway through because we couldn't figure out how to get me on a live stream, and I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. This video actually goes out after the live stream, but at this moment I was trying to figure out how to live stream on YouTube, and we now know, so that's good because I was really worried that it wouldn't work. But this is what we have from our little mining session, and it's not much. I was just going for diamonds and lapis, so that's why we have that, but 24 diamond ore is not bad, and we can fortune this real quick. Oh, by the way, I'm a diamond. And the total diamond count was 57. That's really good. I'm actually really happy with 57 diamonds. We can now add that to the 6 that we have already. And I have heard recently that somebody already has a better beacon farm situation with wither skeletons and other stuff. And that means Mighty High and I are going to be missing out on a lot of sales. And so we are going to definitely need to be doing something about that at some point soon. At the moment, we are at the greenhouse that Mighty High and I made. I made this in a live stream just recently, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. I did not do the inside yet, but that's okay. So if we go in though, you'll see it's kind of on the steampunk-ish side, and we left a little window in here so you can see the inner workings. And we are here to test it out just a little bit and maybe get a couple of flowers for our new dye area. And if you missed the live stream, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to be doing them more often, so I will let you know next time I do one. And so this is kind of how it works. I did not make this part. Mighty High made this part. but it puts bone meal into all of the hoppers, all over the whole area, so around this way as well. This is where the bits go, and these can be used to make some bone meal, but we don't have a composter at the moment, so we're gonna make a composter. Okay, so now it goes in that chest and out that one, and I think that's fine, yeah. So we just put it in like that, and it'll start distributing bone meal for us, which will be very great for this situation. So we just put some more bone meal in here, and then I'm going to AFK here a little bit so that we can get some more flowers out and everything, and I will be back with you guys. So instead of AFKing, I realized that I thought I broke it. I didn't break it. I got a hold of Mighty High. Everything was good. But then he showed me that he built another one further down that has just the blue cornflowers, which is really cool. So now I am building underneath. There's going to be a bubble elevator here and a drop down here. This is underneath the greenhouse because I didn't want it to be super visible, but I want it to be pretty. I've dug out this area for him so that we can do a item sorter to sort out all the different flowers and dyes and stuff that we're going to be using. So there's that, and there's going to be plenty of room for all this stuff. And so I just barely dug this out, and I think I can put the chests in and maybe clean up this bit a little bit. And so that's what I'm doing instead of AFKing, but I think this is going to turn out a lot better. I have 3 high, all of these chests, they're all double chests. And I think that should be plenty of storage for anything that's going to come through here. Eventually we're going to have a cactus farm and a cocoa bean farm in order to get the other dyes, but aside from that, I really don't think we're going to need even remotely this much. So this is going to be a lot extra, but it's going to be great because, you know, so Mighty High is going to come in here and do the item storage system. And I'm probably going to watch him do it because I've never done one before and I should really learn. But I've got a bubble elevator up here, and I've got a little drop down here. If you're new to my channel, you'll know I call it an uppy thingy and a downy thingy. So there's that. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. We've got some gray stained glass, black, blue, purple, magenta, pink, orange, white, light gray, yellow, and red. And then we've got all the different shulker boxes with the different colors. These are from Wither Roses. So those are exclusively from the Wither Rose farm that Mighty High has. And this is obviously from the white and the black together. And so now we've got some glass that we can use to fill the little shop, the glass shop that we're doing. That's why we built this flower farm, and the other one is so that we would have all the dyes and stuff, and we'll also be selling flowers as well, but that's not for right now. That's for later on after we have, you know, done this. So I'm gonna fill the glass shop. Okay, so if everything will load in correctly, I can show you. Yep, everything's loading in. So this right here is the glass shop. Right here. And it's pretty cool. I'm actually really happy with how this looks. So yeah, Mighty High did this, and this is our little glass shop. And so at the moment it is 2 diamonds a stack for regular glass. And then the colored glass is going to be 3 diamonds a stack. So we're gonna put that in there, and I will be back with you. Now I want to use some item frames in the shop, so unfortunately we're going to need to breed some cows, and Draken has been really kind and has told us that we can breed some of his cows at his little cow leather area, and so hopefully we can get some leather to make some item frames. So we've just arrived at Draken's base, which is really making me feel like I'm so far behind. Look at this place. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. And he's showing me where to go. So, oh, it's down here. Okay, now I know why I didn't find it. So while we wait for these cows to grow up, Draken has offered to show us around on his base and see what it looks like. I'm kind of excited because from the inside it looks really nice. So I have seen his videos, I watch his videos, so I saw some of it, but I have not seen it in person yet, and I'm kind of excited. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm not too bad, not too bad. Ticking on over.
So from
Just been doing a bit of building around here.
Apparently so. From the inside of the space, I can tell that you are very advanced at Minecraft.
I wouldn't say I'm advanced. I've been playing it for quite a few years, so I know a few tricks and the trade and everything else, and quite enjoy doing a few things.
I suppose so. I feel super inferior just by looking at the inside here. This is really good.
No, there's no need for anyone to feel inferior at all. I mean, your build skills are absolutely fantastic, so I wouldn't worry about this at all.
Well, I don't mean inferior that way. It's like a comical version of inferior, obviously. But I tell you what, though, I mean, you've only been on here for about a month now, and the inside of this build is actually incredible. I'm imagining, like, I know I saw some of your videos, and the most recent one, you were building that tree and the big, like, stone area that goes out into the ocean.
That's right, that's just in the front there. So we can take you out to show that in a second. I was just going to say, if you're looking around in here, we got this bit, I try to utilize the space as much as possible. So you can see there's a lot of farms, even inside the building itself. So I think you've already seen the cow breeder, but we've also got the sheep farm over the far side there. We've got a pumpkin pie farm over here. We've got a compositor just tucked away in the corner here. I even have my own little infinity well down here.
And you've only been on here for a month. Like, this is what? Like, what? That's all I can say.
So this stage, I got to this stage in about 2 weeks. But yeah, this is the front area of the base, and now you can actually see the front of the starter base itself. If I don't fall into the fountain.
Oh my god.
So this I only sort of finished off building last week, where we got this like plinth out the front there, which creates a platform, which is nice for landing. And then you've got up there is the main thing. So this was my starter base, but it's going to become the front entrance to my main base. So the main base is going to be built up behind it. So there's like a bridge at the top that will go over into the main base itself. And then this will come through here.
Starter base.
So yeah, this is what I call a starter home.
Yeah.
As soon as I say that to everyone, everyone's like, that's not a starter home.
Yeah, like, I mean, I had a starter village, but it was definitely not even remotely like this. Like, oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. I have nothing on this server yet. I built up, I renovated the inside of somebody else's building, and I built a greenhouse for the flower farm that Mighty and I did in the live stream yesterday. So
I saw that live stream. That was a really good live stream, actually.
I'm so glad you liked it.
You should do them more often.
I think I might. I was really nervous about it, but hey, in the future, if you and I ever happen to be working on something, we could do it together too.
That sounds like a plan. I've got 4 buildings like this because they're actually all tailored for different types of trees. So that last one was the oak. This one is the birch. And again, the spacing there is appropriate for the tree itself, so it sort of maximizes the efficiency on them. This one is my favorite. I don't think I've ever seen anyone build designs like this. This is the second time I've built this style tree farm. This is a spruce tree farm. But you see there's little elevators over on the side here. So if we take the water elevator up, and it brings us to the roof.
Oh my gosh.
Now, what I could do, you can either drop down from the top there if it's really at its highest height, but because these trees grow to different heights, we can take the ladder down to the appropriate level that's going to enable us to jump onto the top of the tree. So I can come down to this platform level here. I can now jump on the top of the tree here, and I can just chop this tree down from the top without having to spiral up or do any other ways of climbing. I've already got the climb system to get up here.
Oh my gosh.
So even though it's only a manual system, it's quite efficient in that sense.
Just crazy person that isn't...
Mad builder, I think, is the expression.
Mad as a hatter.
I just enjoy building.
That is only a tiny little bit of his base. Trust me, you're going to love it. Just go check him out. All right, everyone. After that little detour at Draken's base, we now have the item frames that we needed. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So I talked to Mighty High about this, and we've decided on 4 diamonds a stack for colored glass, and the dye will be 1 diamond a stack. And that's a lot cheaper than it's going for in other places. So we're hoping that that's going to entice people to buy our products more. Okay, so we filled it up as much as we could. It looks like this. Colored glass, 4 diamonds a stack. 1 diamond a stack. It's a pretty good deal, I think. And so it's the same with all of these. Not all of them are fully filled up, of course, so. But yeah, now that we are done with this, let's get to work on the office. Okay, so I know that I said we were gonna do the office and get it done, but then I was like, you know what? I wanna go to the greenhouse and finish it. So this is the semi-finished greenhouse, pretty well done. There's vines all over the place because I love that overgrown look, and there's string on top of where I want these to grow, so they're not all fully grown, but they will stop where the string is. And then if you come in here, I've got a little water feature, vines all over the place, you know, because that's what it's about. And I made a tree. I was inspired because Draken showed me, you know, his wonderful base, and we saw that, and it was great. And I was inspired to do something cool, so I made this tree. This is the very first custom tree, like truly custom tree that I've ever done. So I hope that it's not terrible. It's not horrible, you know, it's not the best, but it's definitely good for me. We've got some cocoa beans, and this right here, these wither roses, this is going to be a thing on this season for me, but I'm not entirely sure if I should tell you exactly what they mean yet. But for now, just know that the wither roses are going to be a thing. Then we've got some of that. So yeah, this is the inside of the beautiful greenhouse, and I'm actually really happy with this. I think it looks good. We do need some sunflowers here, but aside from that, it's pretty much done. Did I hit you?
No. Wait.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I lost her. There she is, right above me, below me even. Oh! Axe! No!
This is the times when it would be nice to have a bow, isn't it?
I never use a bow in aerial combat.
I always
I
use a
think
bow in aerial combat.
Oh, she got me!
Hello, you guys. So I am in a jungle area right now. We found a jungle so we could get some parrots. Mighty High and I. And look at this little guy that I found right here. Watch this. Isn't that so cute? He's so handsome, isn't he? Earlier, I was in the jungle with Mighty High. And there was a really cool jungle that was an island. And I wanted to maybe do something with that. Turn it into like an island nation or something. I'm not sure if that's going to be very realistic, unfortunately, because my frame rates went so low when I was in that jungle. So if it's going to be that damaging on my frame rates, then there's a good chance that I'm not going to be able to really record in that area, so that may not be something for us. But now that we are finally done with everything and all of our messing around, we can actually work on what we wanted to do today. I know, 100 million times I've said I want to build an office today, but I never got around to it. So now we can finally actually do that. So we are going to build this office with gold, diamond, and emerald blocks. So let's get to it. So this is going to be our magical, evil office of nefarious deeds for our nefarious evil actions of evilness.
Okay, so it's evil.
Yes. So I changed the drop down to an actual drop down.
Wait. All right.
And then this is the uppy thingy. And then there is there's a trapdoor above it, but that's just to keep other people from like doing it.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then you just close these, right? And then this is the drop down when you want to leave.
No one getting in.
No.
So this is the drop down for where we can fire employees.
Yes,
And then
pretty
we
much.
can just drop down ourselves and be safe.
I completely agree. That's how it goes.
So you're fine.
So this is a combination lock with a lot of different thingies. So
Yeah.
this is the combination.
Ooh.
And here is our office.
Ooh, this is beautiful.
You like it?
I love it.
You think it looks cool?
Oh, this is really nice.
There's a lot of diamond blocks in here, and gold blocks, and
Yeah.
emerald blocks. And then up here is our little meeting area for our nefarious deeds.
Ooh.
We each have
Oh,
a chair
Yeah.
right here, and there's a wither rose right there for us to.
We got our chairs. We got our wither rose.
Yes.
You ain't gonna mess with us. You ain't gonna mess with us. I've even got a sword. See?
Exactly. So this is our nefarious evil office of evilness with a diamond tree because we're so wealthy and rich. Oh, that looks so cool from the outside. You can like look in and it's just like, what?
Yeah, that looks awesome, doesn't it? Yeah.
And that brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you guys liked this episode. I really liked making it, and I certainly hope you guys have a lovely weekend. I'm gonna have a great weekend myself. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe if you like me, and definitely click the little bell icon so you are notified every time I upload a new video. I'm gonna leave you guys with this time lapse from us building the post office, because there are a lot of new people in the server and we didn't have a post office. So, goodbye.